Wahala. Hey, Biggie has done it, guys. Biggie has succeeded with whatever he wants to happen tonight because everything is happening and more. In fact, what is happening this night is just the beginning of what is yet to happen. Hey, before we talk just first of all, introduction. Hey, babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the sale with Miciously Mimi, where you get the gist as it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurt? So, guys, in my previous video, in my previous video, I told you guys about the parrot about to spew. And yes, the parrot has done its job. And the job, in fact, the reaction we got tonight is the highest reaction ever we've gotten whenever the parrots say whatever they were saying previously. But before I continue with what I want to say, I have been seeing some people who are complaining about, oh, that I should put videos while talking, I should put some videos. Hello, have you not heard of copyright? So you want all my efforts of how many months to just go under the radar like that because of copyright? Do you think I am I don't have right to put up multi-choice videos on my channel? That is what some of you do not know. That is what some of you do not know, right? So wait till you know, no make una not just the talk am. Anyways, guys, make I not just let this gist carry me go. Let's gist babies. But if you feel you need to go watch videos, you can as well go to places where they play videos and watch it in peace. If you feel I talk too much and you don't enjoy it, then it is fine. Go to where you enjoy videos. Okay, as for this channel, I cannot post video which I'll be held for copyright. If you want to enjoy video, then it is post show. Any video that had to do with Big Brother thingy, for now that the show is going on, I cannot post it on this channel. Thank you, my Darcy. Anyways, let's gist, guys. So first off, before we talk about the gist going on right now in the house, a lot of drama that happens. So I would advise you watch this video till the very end, so you don't miss any gist at all. Because we have what was her name? What was this girl's name? Kim Opera with verse Doing. We have Doing verse Neo and Angel, and then we have CC versus Venita and Adekunle. But just calm down. Let's just enter the gist. So first off, currently the housemates are actually preparing for their pool party. In fact, it's almost time. They wasted time because of the drama Biggie set up for them after the tax. But first off, let's talk about the tax. The housemates had their money points tax. Yeah, they did have their tax. Where they were asked to rap and they were divided into team. We have the housemates in their teams, and then they participated. You needed to see rapping. Ile Baye and Mercy Own was the worst ever. I laughed higher. In fact, Mercy even tried. Baye, come and see Baye rapping. Like, the way I was laughing this night, I don't think I have laughed like that this week. I am telling you. Like, it is just so funny. Ile Baye and Mercy team. They were Ile Baye, Mercy, and Adekunle's team, right? But after every, the team that won was Team 5, which is Team White Money, Neo, and Suma. Already, Suma said something in his diary session. He said, anytime he find himself with like somebody like maybe Adekunle Baye or maybe White Money New, that they end up winning. And he said it today again that they will still have another tax and those people would be coincidentally be in his team and they would still smash it and they would win it. And it just happened again. They actually got 3 good coins each, and then the second runner up was Team Angel's team, which is Angel, Omashola, and Alex. Then the first runner up was Venita, we have Cross and Kim. I actually did like Venita, Cross, and Kim, their song. It was nice, so that one aside. So when the housemates actually got into the house, when they got into the house after the tax, now with their vibe, with the rapping vibe, everybody say hippie yeah, yo, hippie yeah, hippie yeah, Next thing, the parrot started. I said carrots. The parrot started with the sound, and the housemates gathered. In fact, it may seem as though Doyin is going this Sunday because the parrot actually delivered everything the parrot had to say was about Doyin. The first one Doyin said was where she was actually confiding in White Money on how betrayed she felt and disappointed she felt for Angel actually putting her up after they discussed nominations together. And also the one she said about Neo telling her that Angel and Soma were already discussing, nominations, like discussing to put doing up. Then the third one was when Mercy, Alex, Sissy, and Doyin were having a conversation about Pere. They were having this convo about Pere where they were like discussing Kim and then Pere ish, right? Kim, the triangle between Kim, Pere, and Cross. So where Sissy said, no matter, I discussed this on my channel. Everything where they stop, they discuss them for my channel. I discussed it when Sissy said that if you bring Pere and Cross, they actually use their initials. They were like, if you bring P and C, no lady would choose C over P. That they would definitely choose P over C. The Carrots played it. Sorry, I said Carrots. Oh my goodness, the Parrots actually played it. So when the Parrots played it, now played the one that got to Pere was Doyin's reply. Doyin's reply where she said, I used to tell Parrot that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you will see Parrot, but your reaction, your personality is that of a weakling. That really brought Parrot down. That really brought Parrot down. Meanwhile, Angel has started changing it for Neo already. But saying she never said that she and someone never discussed that Angel and Neo don't they quateram there. They shout. Neo was like, how did I say it? That was not what I said. Angel was Angel pushed this guy Neo. If they had not held her, she would have done more. In as much as it was, we think say you don't do, still in the dressing room, Angel still pushed them new. Ha, Omo, he choked this night. Like, he really did choke. Then Soma and Neo went to ask Doyin how it happened. I'm like, hey, everything just centered around Doyin. Everything this Parrot just said today was just about Doyin. Is this a clear sign that baby girl is going on Sunday? Meanwhile, I remember when they played about Sheyi's own that we were thinking he would be going that Sunday and he did not even move an inch. So you never can tell what would happen this Sunday. But this sign is just a sign of like maybe Doyin is going this Sunday. Then the Parrot has to, bring up all of what Doyin has said. But for the first time, we know Pere has cried in hidden that we would hear about it. But for the first time, Pere did break down and he started crying over that weakling word. And when Shaw's later came, and all of that, what Perez said is these people, they do not understand. If I turn back to the person I was, that they do not like, that they will say I'm rude, I'm this, they would not find it funny. If I turn back to that person that they are talking about, now they are calling me weakly because I choose to be chill and all of that. Omashala was just trying to tell him to calm down. Sissy already owned with her features that she said what she said about P, choosing P over C. But that the person that said, that what is pissing her now is the person that said the weakly thing is acting like she's not the one, which she's doing. But I think she went to meet Doyin to tell Doyin to come and say what she said in Perez's face. And we all know if there's one person who is always straightforward is Doyin. She don't know how to hide something for person face. The first one, the Parrot said, she said, oh, I said it with my full chest and all of that, But Angel asked Doyin something. Did I not help you with pardon me? So how come I nominated you? I still came to your face and said I nominated you. So does that one make me that I'm not a good person and all of that? Angel was so pissed this night, oh. Hey. So while Pere was actually crying, they were actually trying to talk him out and tell him that he shouldn't cry and all of that. Mashallah was using the word like he's a general. How would he be crying and all of that? Pere was like, being a strong man does not mean you cannot show emotion, which is true. That is the life we live in. We live in a life whereby people would be like, it is not okay for a man to cry. You're a strong man, then you should not cry. How is that possible? Being a man does not mean you cannot shed a tear. Tears is not made for ladies alone, no. Anybody can show emotion. Anybody can actually show emotion, however you feel. Show it out. Nobody has the right to judge anybody about crying. It's not a gender thingy. Anyways, Kimopra came for Doyin. Like, Doyin, you are the one that said this. You are the one that did this. Don't mind your business. I don't put my mouth in whatever concerns you and whatever. But that of Pere, of that weekly thingy, really surprised everyone. Like, he really did surprise everyone. Kimopra, the para. Kimopra wants to go and meet Doyin, wants to go and hit her, and they were holding her. Kim was like, I don't talk to it. Let me wear open teeth for now, blah, 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 blah. And the funny thing is, Pere has been trying his best to stay off this triangle thingy of Cross, Kim, and whatever. And yet, this thing is happening. And then Doyin was like telling Pere that they were having this conversation together, that this thing is not kind of say that he's back, that they were having that conversation on a table about Cross and Kim thinking. It was when they went to the room that they continue having the gist, not like they were trying to say something at his back, and which is true. which is true. And the truth is, they were not trying to. The person who should be even pissed right now is even cross because they were actually speaking in the favor of Parrot. That Parrot is 10 times better than Cross. But I know he will not get it that way because of that weakling words. Meanwhile, guys, in as much as all this drama is happening, all this brouhaha is happening, there is another drama brewing that we are waiting for. And when that one's up, it's gonna rain fire and brimstone. What is that? You remember when Biggie gives Mercy the strike about whispering? There are some videos he showed. One of those videos he showed was one with Kim Opera, and there is another one he showed where Cece was telling Mercy in the room that Adekunle was actually, they give her eyes. You understand that kind of a thing, that Adekunle is trying to come closer to her or something. So now, because of that, Venita is actually giving Cece attitude. So Cece was telling Doyin, the same Doyin. Now Doyin they go still tell, now Doyin go talk. So Sissy was actually telling Doyin that, see what I said and see what I did not say. I'm saying in my full chest that these people, they are in a ship because of fan base and all of that. It's not like a real thing is happening there, Then of course you guys know Doyin can be so sincere, and I know that's one of the reasons why Sissy would not really like her, because she would not take because of you are her friend or you're gisting about someone, she would not be accepting on everything. She disagreed with what Sissy was saying. She was like, Sissy, if you were the one, as Venita is your friend and you heard such a thing, would you feel happy about it? Would you not feel bad? But Sissy was insisting on that she's not saying she does not have her feelings to feel, but she said what she said and she's not sorry about it. You get? So now, with what happened period before now, the letter Angel dropped in Adekunle's locker and what this video just played, it will be giving Venita that truly Sissy actually did write that letter, which is not true. Now you see how the dynamics is playing, which is not just true. You understand? So I don't think with the way it's going now, in Venita's full mind, Sissy wants Adekunle. Why it is not really that way? I don't know if it is true in her own mind, but it is not really that way, guys. It is not really that way. But the way things are playing, it is just like Sissy wants Adekunle. You get? Which is not true. So right now, the other beef we are expecting is Sissy and Venita. So you guys should get ready for them, because that one, it go carry enough, because Sissy said if she try her, say she is ready for her. So guys, just stay tuned and make sure you have subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss any gist at all, because Biggie has just turned the light on again. Bam. So we are ready for everything, and in between the housemate is bringing for us, And now it may seem as though Parrot would go back to the person he used to be. Since they've started calling him weakling and all of that, he's going back to the Parrot that they call rude and all those, whatever. So what do you think about this? As for me, I feel Doyin is going on Sunday, because now this Parrot, now Doyin, remember. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I will be there with you guys as usual. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later, babies. I think after pool party, when Maya has entered the system, we are going to be hearing a lot too, because the alcohol would actually trigger a lot. So let's watch how it goes after the pool party. Bye for now, guys.